Billy may have pulled out his own tooth to save you, but Wynonna, she's leading him to his death.
Well, I think they just don't have another choice, really.
That's the thing with them. It's like it's always crappy options. So you're just sort of like, I don't know, between this sandwich and this sandwich, I guess I'll take the smaller sandwich, but it's still a sandwich. We allowed to say
Get away from her!
Oh my Wynonna Earp.
Cleo has done so much to try to harm Wynonna, and Clantons in general have just been like an enemy to the group for generations, and not just to the Earps, but like to Nicole. They kind of just like took her place. And so to have Cleo as that like last resort, it's like Cleo's the only one who really knows what happened to Billy, and she's kind of struggling with that too. So it's just like a whole
melange of poop.
Yes.
And I think there's such an animosity between the Earps and the Clantons that goes so deep. Like, we've never seen Wynonna as scared as she was when the first Reaper appeared. So to have to choose someone to help you, not only choose her to help, but she chose to free Cleo over Doc and Jeremy. You know your options are bad when you're choosing an enemy that's been generations brewing.
You killed her! Come on! Back!
Mercedes, are you okay?
Not to be a deadly, but this hurts like a bitch!
A lot of dark moments in that stuff, but very comedic moments too. I'd say it's like a Wynonna episode.
You are not going to feed!
It's like Doc's final redemptive moment, like where he gets put to the test and he's like gonna potentially kill his friends. Like, he's done this over and over again and we don't want to see it happen.
I'm gonna do it again, like 2 scenes later.
I mean, he's just trying to fight the need to feed. I mean, the blood for him just drives him crazy. He doesn't think anymore. It's impossible for him to have a thought process because the only process is I need blood. And then when you see the blood, it's just, it takes over him. Like I said, it's the animal instinct inside him. He just has to eat. Let's be honest, Danny Kind is a vampire. There's never been a sexier vampire. No offense to Kate, amazing, sexy, beautiful vampire. My ex-wife, love you, you're the best vampire. But Danny Kind.
There's nobody more willing to be a vampire. She's the perfect candidate for being a vampire. Like, I couldn't think of a better person to pass on the mantle.
Plus her line of, come over here and suck me off. I mean, it's...
Yeah, that got a lot of laughs at the read-through.
Damn, when I read that line where you're like, I got you. Oh my
know.
God. The first time I read that, bawling.
Really?
Just absolutely bawling. I was like, so sweet. Especially because an episode before, like in 410, you like put me in line and you're like, no, you're not my family. You don't want to be. Like, you don't want to be a part of it.
Okay, listen. What she meant was...
No, I understand.
Okay.
Like, Wynonna hasn't like babied Rachel in any way. And hearing that, like, I got you, just like, damn. That's all I gotta say.
No, it is beautiful, yeah.
It's a weird character to play, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's very strange. Have you smoked the herbal? Is it gonna be a herbal?
You know, they always give me the option for Doc. They have both the herbal thing and then the
You take the
cigarette.
hardcore?
Can you not
I
just
found it there.
smoke like oregano or something that's non-toxic?
Yeah, we know you're smoking oregano. My oregano smoking days are over.
I'm the woman who will not watch you become this thing. As you wish.
It's an interesting balance. I think that there is a darkness, and yes, that is absolutely going to be present, and there is this intention to serve the greater good that is in many ways sort of like a blind faith of thinking that this is for the greater good of all. She feels that this is the only way. This is her calling. Like, she's surrendered to the forces that be that are telling her that this is where she needs to be and this is how she needs to serve. I thought about my experience with Gooverly in season 2.
It won't let me.
I almost see it in the same way that you see flickers of her coming through and fighting the other force that has come in to play. So like you see these flickers of her really coming through and fighting it. And I think that shows up here as well.
I'm not 100% sure if she's evil, or I don't think she is.
She is not evil in her intentions at all. She's doing it for the greater good and stuff, but perhaps the things that are being fed, the rules and regulations of the way that she should go about saving the world are perhaps maybe even unconsciously dark, and not actually serving the greater good. So yeah, I've been thinking about a lot.
It's a very complex scene.
Let me extend my watch over all of the Ghost River Triangle in every realm.
I think it's beautiful that she becomes a guardian of sorts, the Angel's Shield. Who knows what will happen with it in the future? I don't know if she'll have any supernatural elements to her or what that's gonna look like. But I think if it is, because Nicole has always been very human through the whole journey of the show, and I've always really liked that about her. I do think that it's very clear that that is her destiny in whatever realm it is, whether it's as a normal person here on Earth or if it's more in the supernatural realm. She is always going to be a guardian and a protector, and that's just the core of who she is.
You sacrificed yourself for me.
Don't oversell it, baby. I only committed to a permanent staycation with my girl. Are you gonna marry me or what?
Everything comes together, and I think we did something really special. There will be a lot of very happy humans out there, so definitely recommend tuning in and watching.
Let's have ourselves a wedding.